everyone, it's Grandpa Starshine here again for another episode of DC Stars. It's so wonderful to be with you all today. And today we are featuring the work of Suzanne G, and she has created the surprisingly easy hat and cowl set designed by Distinctive Crochet. Oh, it's so wonderful. Let's have a look. So she has used the Caron swirl cakes. Isn't this gorgeous? She did a wonderful job with the cabling work. Oh wait, here's another picture. Well, did she make two sets? Well, not just yet, but the way the yarn worked up, you have multiple ways to showcase the different colors. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Wow, Suzanne, you did a fantastic job. Thank you so much for sending in your work. We always like to see what you're working on, so if you would like to be on DC Stars, go ahead and send Distinctive Crochet an email with the pictures that you would like to share, and make sure you get permission. And on her next podcast, she would love to share, and I would love to see as well. So thank you all again for being with us for another episode of DC Stars. I think I'll just hang out here for a little bit, but Distinctive Crochet's podcast is coming up, so please stay and check her out as well. Alright, bye for now, everyone. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Grandpa Starshine. Hello and welcome to my channel, Distinctive Crochet. My name is Priscilla, and I would like to thank all my new subscribers for coming and checking me out, and all my returning subscribers for spending some time with me. Alright, everyone, so today I am wearing a DOY Creations outfit, from my scarf to my vest jacket. So this is her crochet ruffle scarf, and this is actually one of my finished items, so I'm super excited about that. I think it came out really cute, and she had done a crochet along on one of her Sunday lives for this scarf here, and she also has a tutorial that she had done on it. So I'm going to link the actual tutorial down below so that you guys can make one too if you would like. And she has a two-part tutorial for this vest jacket, so I will link that down below as well. And for this beauty right here, this is a pattern by MXCrochet, and I will link her YouTube channel down below. It is her Celtic crown head wrap, so it's beautiful, right? So she sells these on her Etsy website, so I will leave her YouTube channel down below as well as her Etsy channel, or Etsy link down below, so you can check her out as well. Alright, so that is what I'm wearing today, and I think it looks super cute. So let me know what you guys think. And yes, what I was gonna say is I do have a couple more finishes to show. Some you might have seen already. I just wanted to show them again in my podcast because I know not everybody comes to those little different videos. I usually get more views on my podcast, so I just wanted to go over those really quickly. And then I do have a whip that I am super excited to share with you guys, so stay tuned for all of that. But before I get into that, my son Arp has something he wants to share with you guys. So right now it's time to go ahead and get into Arp's show and tell. All right, here we go.
Hello everyone, this is Arp from Arp's Show and Tell. Today I am showing you the cowl that I'm making for my dad. The yarn color is Smoke Heather, which is this yarn, if you can't really see the details. This is it's made from Premier Yarns, Deborah Norville, Serenity Chunky, 109 yards, 100 meters. It is a number 5 bulky, and you should use a 8mm hook or needle. I am using Susan Bates 15mm, and US that'll be 19. And I have to make this 23. It's 23 inches, and I'm only 6 more inches. I'm only 6 more inches to go before we can sew up the ends and make it a complete cowl that my dad can wear. I hope you like what I have to show today. I would like if everyone else can not only watch this part of the podcast, but Distinctive Crochet's part of the podcast. Bye for now.
Thanks, Art. So I hope you all enjoyed his little series of art show and tell. And now for me to share with you what I have finished. So I already told you about my scarf, and the tutorial will be linked down below. So the next thing I'm going to show you is this is my owl pillow, and I had done a 4-part crochet tutorial on this. So I will link the first one down, and then you should be able to find the rest of them from there. Because I should have like links in this description box of that video. So I'll link the first one down, and then you should be able to find the rest. But this is the Diamond Painting Meets Crochet owl pillow tutorial that I had done. So that was the front, and this is the back. So you have the buttons where you can take the pillow form out for washing as needed. And this is pretty much the Tencel worsted in the color taupe for this main color. The main color of the owl was the Patton's Glam Stripes. I believe it's orchid color. And the feet and the beak here are the Glam Stripes in, I think it's Rose Dawn. And then I had this is that yarn I made my pom-pom with from my Surprisingly Easy Crochet cable hat. That's that sparkle yarn. I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's discontinued anyway. And then I was trying to find all sparkle yarn, just scraps that I had or whatever yarn that I had that sparkle, because I didn't want to have to purchase something just for these little parts here. I just wanted to use what I had on hand. So I had some gold thread. You can't really see it, but I used some yellow yarn and a strand of the gold thread that was a little sparkly for that yellow part. So and then this is some Tencel worsted in purple. You didn't have to change color here, but I misplaced the last skein of yarn that I had for the taupe color, which I had another one, and I knew I had another one, but I had misplaced it. And guess what, y'all? After I finished, you know what happened? I found it. But I think it looks cute with the little purple on there. So I really like how it turned out. And yes, it was a nice project to work on. So that is item number 1. And then the next thing, I had just talked about this in a video the other day. This is my little mud cozy here, and this is a knit mud cozy, and it's using the Frost Slippers pattern colorwork chart. And then I just decided to take that and turn it into a mud cozy because I was participating in a Steek along. So that's when you actually cut your knitting. And I'll link that video down below in case you missed that, because in that video I actually do show you where I cut this at. And I give you more information about that. So that is my next item there. And so the next thing I have to show you is, ta-da! I finished the sock. So this is the sock that I was working on for my son, and I actually showed you guys that I had frogged it in the video when I first started talking about it, because I had bought my first pair of Chiagu red lace needles for sock knitting, and I wanted to use those needles because the ones I were using were too small and I just wasn't getting it done. So I wasn't happy about using that that particular needle, and it was a little bit of a different size. So I just took apart the whole sock, and I think I was from the toe almost right up to the heel. I was like right in here, and I took all of that apart, and then I had remade it. So, and these socks fit him perfectly. So he has tried them on, but he hasn't actually worn them yet. He was like, Mom, I'm gonna wait so that you can show them on your podcast because I don't want to get them messed up. So he told me that, so that was nice of him. So yes, and no, he wasn't going to just wear the one sock because I got the other one done too. So he has a complete pair of socks, and he said he really likes the way they feel on his feet. So knit socks do have a really nice feel to them when you wear them. So I have a pair. I had 2 pair that I knit for myself. The very first pair I had missed the stitch or dropped a stitch. I dropped a stitch and I haven't fixed that yet. So I didn't want to wear them because I didn't want to get them. I didn't want it to get worse. And then the other pair I haven't worn yet because I'm worried about wearing a hole in them without going into too much information. I need to work on that. So I'm working on that before I wear those. But yes, those are done, and I'm super excited about that. And the yarn I use for that is the it's called Turquoise Stripes, and it's the MXCrochetDesigns socks. So MXCrochetDesigns socks. Let me see. It's 75% washable wool, 25% nylon. It's 166 yards, which is 152 meters. Made in Turkey. So, yep. That is that all done. Oh, and for the heel, oh, I had to put in a clip because I actually had to play yarn chicken, y'all. So what happened is I had knit the first sock and I had done the ribbing, and I actually finished the ribbing. And then I had realized when I was knitting the second one I wasn't going to have enough. So if you can tell, part of the ribbing is in the stripes yarn, and then there's another color. I think this is Lion Brand sock. It's Lion Brand sock yarn. I can't remember the name of it, and I don't know the color either. But that's what the top of the cuff, the heel, and the toe. So that's what that is in. But I almost forgot because I took a video. So I'm gonna slip that video in here, so you guys can hear the rest of that story and see what happened. All right, so let me go ahead and put that in.
Alright everyone, I ran out of yarn, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to take the cuff out, and then I'm just going to work the yarn into this sock until I meet up evenly somewhere in the cuff. And then I'll have to finish it off with the same color that I did the toe. And right here where you see this yarn is gonna be where I put in the heel of the sock, which will also be this color. So I lost in yarn chicken, but that is okay. I'm gonna have to do some frogging, but I will get it back where it needs to be. So just wanted to show you guys that because that was a lot of work, and I was excited to be almost done, but then I ran out of yarn, so it happens. Alright guys, I'll take you back to your video.
Alright, so y'all see what I mean? So yeah, that was, I had to fix it because I asked him, I was like, oh no, I ran out, do you mind if? And he was like, Mom, I'd rather they match. So I tried to get away with it, but he wouldn't let me. So I went ahead and fixed it, which I didn't have a problem with. It didn't take me too long to fix it back, you know, how I needed to be. So, but I'm glad I did because they look pretty nice as a nice pair of socks. And I think his feet are big enough where if he grows out of them, because he's still growing, these should be able to fit me. So yes, no problems with that. All right, so I think that's it for my finished items. Yes. So now we're gonna go into this whip. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. So this project is actually, I'm working on it from a class from Craftsy. So a lot of people have been talking about how Craftsy is on sale right now, and I'm not sure if it's going to go past the new year or not. So if I were you, I would check it out and see if it's still on sale. I know sometimes the commercials on people's videos have a Craftsy commercial, and you could just click right on the commercial, and it should take you to the coupon code or link or whatever you need to get the class. Because I'm hearing it's like $5 and under. Like some people are even getting a better deal than $5. So it's not bad for everything that they offer. I would definitely suggest you get it. I've been a Craftsy member since they were Craftsy the original time. And then they switched to Blueprint, and now they're back. So yeah, I've been with Craftsy for quite a while, and I have actually purchased a lot of classes because they didn't even have the subscription when I first joined or knew about their website. So I actually purchased a bunch of classes, and this is one of the classes that I purchased. And they say when you purchase the class, you own it forever, whether you're a member or not. So and they've been having a lot of good sales on classes too, if you're thinking about if you don't want to pay the full prices. I'm sure they're giving it on a great discount this year, but I'm sure next year is going to be back to full price. So yes, so look out for the Craftsy. If I can find a link or a code or something like that, I'll try to put it down below. But this is a class that I'm working on from there. And I'll type on the screen what the name of the class is because I can't think of it right now. And I know it's something about your take your own sweater adventure. And I can't pronounce her name. I can hear her saying it in my head, but I just can't get it out. But anyway, it's a knit pattern. So let me go ahead and grab it so I can show you guys. It looks a little like I can see the beauty in it right now. But it looks a little weird because it stretches when you put it on. So but this is a knitted sweater that I'm making, and it's going to be top down. It's in a turtleneck, and it's work from the top down. So when you see this, it's actually the top of the sweater. All right, so here we go. Oh my goodness. Let me show y'all this side because I got my stitch marker on the back. Here we go. So look at this, guys. Oh, it's another cable. I'm super excited. And it's green. Like, this must be green day. I'm wearing all green. And this is some beautiful yarn. I really like the transition of the colors and how that's working up. So I am really, really excited about this. I can't wait to get done with it. And this actually worked up pretty quickly. I would probably say this was only like 2 to 3 days worth of work. I know one day I only spent a little bit of time on it, but like, yeah, like 2 to 3 days worth of work. Maybe even a little bit less because that, like I said, that one day I didn't even spend much time on it. So this was actually worked up pretty quickly. And if I did pop in a picture of what it's supposed to look like, it's not going to look like that because the top, like, you can make your own sweater. So she gives you like the instructions for the neckline. She gives you instructions for the sleeve and for the body type. And the body type that goes with this is not what I decided to do. I'm doing like an A-line body type, and I want to do like a 3/4 length sleeve. So I think it's going to be gorgeous when I get done. So I'm really excited about that. And all right, so the yarn that I used is the Bernette, I think it's Bargello. I probably didn't pronounce that correctly, but let me just show you guys. That's it there. So it says 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. Hold on, let me read this one. You get, it's a 6 bulky, super bulky they suggest a 10mm needle or a 10mm hook. It's 100% acrylic, approximately 90 yards. So, and it transitions from like the lighter greens to the darker greens, and it's more of a it looks bright on here, but it might show up regular on the screen, but it's more like of olive tones, if you can picture that. And that's actually what the name of it. It says it's called olive. So, and if you can see that basket there, I had these stacked up in there, so that's what I've been working on with this here. So I am super excited about that. I can't wait for that to be done. So yes, a little me project. But I think that was it. So I know the new year is coming, and I don't like have any particular plans or goals necessarily, but I do have some like a tutorial series that I'm really excited to bring to you guys. I don't want to talk much about it right now because I'm still working on it, and if it doesn't go right, then I'm not going to put it out. So I don't really want to say what it is just yet, but I think you guys will really enjoy what I'm going to be sharing with you. So that will be, I'm working on it now while I have the time, because I know that I'm going to be busy with school coming back up on Monday. So I'm going to try to take the rest of this time to get done what I need to get done on that. And there is a project that was suggested to me that I'm excited to be working on in the new year as well. And I'll talk more about that when I have it a little bit more together. So I'm super excited about those things coming up and finishing my sweater. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be working on. But yes, that's all I really have to share with you guys today. So thank you so much for tuning in to the end of the video and for giving those thumbs up and for leaving me a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that button so that way you can be notified when I upload new videos, and you won't miss out on any of this yarny goodness that I have to share with you all. So yes, thanks again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.